Black people can get skin cancer? Who said that? Let me first start off by saying I do not enjoy going to the doctor. I don't enjoy going to doctor's offices. I don't enjoy doing doctor's visits. I still get emotional when they tell me that they're going to have to like draw my blood. Like it's taking everything in me to hold in the tears because needles are not my thing. But I go because I know that if I don't get everything checked out, there's a chance that I could become sick. So I went to the doctor like I was supposed to do. And during a visit, they were kind of checking over, my whole body. And they noticed that I had something was going on, like it was an abnormal spot on my breast. I took it as, oh, it's just a mole. And I did that because a few years back, one of the famous models who won America's Next Top Model, she was diagnosed with melanoma, and which is skin cancer. And I was like, Black people can get skin cancer? And so when I did a little research, they said that you should do a skin check. You should check your skin, and if you notice, and you should look at all the moles on your body and then just keep an eye out on them. And if they're growing abnormally, like they're getting bigger, that might be something serious. So I did a skin check, and I was like, well, these things have been here for I don't know how long. And so I must be fine. But this time, the doctor said, it's probably nothing, but I'm also not a dermatologist, so you should probably go get that checked out. I'm going to get you a referral for that. And I'm like, okay. I leave the doctor's office saying, she said it was probably nothing, so it's probably nothing. Maybe a few weeks go by and I get a phone call and it says, hi, we've got a referral for you to be able to go to a dermatologist. Here are the list of all the dermatologists that you can contact. Would you like for me to put you through? And I'm like, no, because I personally want to go research these dermatologists that they've, given to me because I'm Black, y'all. I don't trust everything, okay? At least not off bat. And so I look up the different dermatologists and I'm like, especially because I didn't see anybody Black. And that makes me nervous, especially when it comes to like healthcare and getting access to healthcare. So I kind of brush it off and I'm like, it's no big deal. She said it was probably nothing. I get another phone call a few weeks later and they leave a message actually. They leave a message and they're like, hi, we have this referral for you to go see the dermatologist. Please give me a call back. And I'm like, why do they keep contacting me about this? Okay, whatever. I get a phone call a third time and I pick up and they're like, hi, this is for the referral for the dermatologist. This is the person who you're going to go talk to. Here's their number. Call them today and set up an appointment. I said, they're not messing around with me. Okay? Like, you going to call me 3 times? What's going on? Now I'm getting a little nervous because why are you calling me 3 times about something? Is this more serious than I thought? So I call up the dermatologist. Luckily, this was a brown-skinned woman, so it made me feel a little bit more comfortable as well. She asked me why I'm there. They kind of, do their pre-checkup kind of conversations. And I say, well, when I was with the doctor, they told me that they saw an abnormal, mole or spot on my body. And they thought it was probably nothing, but they thought I should get it checked out. She's like, okay, great. So she does a skin test and she starts looking over like all the different moles on my body. Mind you, my mom has tons of moles on her body. So I'm like, she's a moly girl. I must have inherited this from my mother. I'm a moly girl. I've got skin tags. Sure, cool, whatever. And then she gets to the area on my breast that the doctor saw and she says, ooh, I don't like that. What you don't like? What's going on? What do you mean you don't like that? She said, yeah, I don't like that. She said, because when I do a skin check, basically what happens is they look at the different spots and moles on your body. If you have another mole or spot on your body that looks identical to another one, it's fine, because that means that your body most likely produced it. If you have a spot that is different from anything else on your body, then that means your body most likely either didn't mean to produce that, and it could be something serious. And I'm like, yeah, well, this spot on my breast is definitely not like anything else on my body. And I know that because I've been doing skin checks on my body for a while. And so now I'm getting scared. She said, so it's going to be fine. We're just going to shave it off here. And I'm like, huh? Shave that? What's going on? That sounds, it doesn't sound pleasant. And so she said, we're gonna, give you this basically thing to numb you, to numb you. And I'm like, numb me? That means needle. Oh my gosh. This is the reason why I didn't want to go to the doctor in the first place, because you all were gonna hit me with some needles. She said, it's okay, it's gonna feel like a pinch. They always say it's gonna feel like a pinch. It does not feel like a pinch sometimes, okay? It hurts. So she puts the needle in to numb the area, and it really does feel like a pinch. I really didn't feel it. And I was like, whew, okay. And so then she's like, all right, so we're gonna shave this part off. And I'm like, see, I bet. She's like, you're not gonna feel anything. That's what she said. You're not gonna feel anything. I said, oh, she's probably lying. But I really didn't feel anything. They shaved it off. It was done 2 seconds like that, right? And she was like, okay, so we're gonna get this tested to see what it might be. She said, I do just want to kind of go over some things with you. For a long time, people didn't know if Black people could get skin cancer, okay? Doctors had no idea if Black people could get skin cancer, but then they figured out a while back that yes, Black people actually can get skin cancer. And when Black people get skin cancer, there's a higher chance they actually are diagnosed with melanoma. And melanoma is the more aggressive type of skin cancer. She said, but don't worry, because if that's what this is on your body, you're at like stage 0, which means that you have a 99% survival rate. Survival rate? You know what? I'm very nervous. I'm very anxious. She says, so do you have any questions? Yeah, what? No, I have no questions. She says it's gonna take a week for the results, and then she'll get back to me. So I leave, of course, just super anxious. A week goes by, I get a phone call, and I'm like, oh, this is from the doctor's office. What do they want? They call me and they say, hey, we're just calling to let you know that the spot that they found in your body it's not melanoma, it's not cancer, it's actually benign. And I'm like, ooh, anything benign, it's not good that it was there to begin with, but I know it ain't cancer. Hallelujah. So I was relieved, right? The end result is I don't have skin cancer. I didn't have skin cancer, I should say. So that was the positive, right? But it made me think throughout those 7 days how if I hadn't gone to the doctor, I would have never gotten that spot checked. And what happens if it was more serious than it actually was? That spot had been on my body for years. Had they not caught it, she said I was at stage 0. If this was something serious, I could have been at stage 2, 3, 4. And that's when it made me realize how important it is to really make sure that you're accessing and utilizing preventative care that is out there. I didn't understand the importance of it, mainly because I didn't want to, and because I was afraid. I was scared, because when I think of the doctor, all I think about is needles and shots and things that I don't enjoy. What I should be thinking about is saving my life, because I love my life and I want to be here. That is why with the pageant that I'm participating in, I decided to create my platform to surround around access and education on preventative care. So if you're watching this video and you haven't been to the doctor in a while, this is your notice and reminder that it's time to make that appointment, okay? And if you're Black and you have never been to a dermatologist to do a skin check, this is your notice to make that appointment, get that referral, and go to the dermatologist and get your body checked out to be on the safe side. And also, this is to everyone, but especially to Black people, because there are people that don't believe that it's true, and I was one of those people. You need to wear sunscreen. There are amazing products out there for you. And throughout this journey of me talking about different things and utilizing my platform, I am going to be communicating some of the best sunscreens that I found and that I believe are out there and that people have recommended to me. So if you have some great sunscreens, put those in the comments below. If you've had any stories about, utilizing preventative care and how that's really helped and saved your life, write it in the comments below, because you never know who you can inform and really motivate to actually go utilize those resources that are out there. Follow my page and journey for more information and more stories, because there will be more stories to come. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye.